everybody? J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Pose. And we're on to Season 2, starting it up. Episode 1, premiere. This one's called Acting Up. Might be literal, someone's throwing a hissy fit. Might be someone's getting into acting. Or both. Probably both. But yeah, Season 1 was like one of the more positive and uplifting seasons of anything I've ever watched. There are certainly moments of darkness, and we know there's a lot of darkness in the past. We know there's some horrible shit coming in the future with, you know, a couple of characters being positive, HIV positive. But overall, like, god damn it, it was just a wonderful fucking, like, you know, hey, my heart feels good today. Thank you for making my heart feel good today. There's asshole characters, there always is, especially, you know, ball culture. There's always going to be bullies and stuff like that, and some of the more interesting things I'm looking forward to the most is Pray Tell. He's like kind of bouncing back. His lover finally succumbed to the virus, and he is positive, but he's trying to live his life. He met a dude, he seems cool, seems happy, like that. Blanca, I would like her to meet someone that makes her feel special at some point. You know, she's put herself out there a little bit, but not completely, but she's an awesome mom. She just won Mother of the Year at the ball, Princess Ball. So that was awesome. I want to see where Damon goes, because he's, you know, still in the dance school and doing really, really well and getting scholarships, which is amazing, especially in New York. It ain't cheap. I know this was, what, the late 80s? Still wasn't cheap. Doesn't matter. And then one of the bigger things I want to see is Stan. What's going on with that? Because, like, he is all over the damn place. And I feel like eventually he's going to, you know, I don't know, fully transition to being a transsexual or making that realization. I don't know if that's where it's going. But he doesn't know who he is. Like, and that's the big thing with him. Like, maybe he actually does have feelings for, oh my god, Angel. Wow, I couldn't get Blanca out of my head. Her name's Blanca. No, it's not. Angel. Maybe he really does have feelings for her. I really feel like more like he's just curious about her and her lifestyle and wants to be a part of it. And, you know, maybe she becomes a conduit for him. Like, I feel like that's where it's going, but I can't tell. Like, I hope it doesn't turn the other fucking way, because it could, because he's Dahmer. He's not that far removed from that character on this show. He works for Trump, for Christ's sake, I'm just saying. Plenty of other awesome characters. Elektra turned out to be one of the more amazing characters on the show, because she was a little bit one note when it started, but you find out why, and you're with her now. So many others. Poppy. Yeah, so let's jump back in and see what Season 2 has in store. It's going to be 10 episodes as well. The first and the third are both 8. This one's 10, so yeah. Acting Up. I don't know. I'm excited to jump back in. I'm hoping it keeps the same tone, but at the same time, like I said, there is darkness coming. So it's coming eventually. I'm afraid for when it hits, but it's coming. So hopefully this one's fun. Let's jump in. Here we go. Is that a yacht? Oh, 1990. Hello. Okay.
Why are we the only ones out here?
Did we do time jump?
I've been to 3 funerals this week. 3. Where's the cure? Look, we got to keep it together today, Fred. We got a long day ahead of us.
Still no cure.
His name was Keenan Howard. I'm here to see his burial site.
Names don't matter here. Just a bunch of pine boxes in a ditch.
So no headstones?
Welcome to Hart Island, just a mass grave of people whose families couldn't afford a burial.
I thought he had family. Oh. No, orphan just like the rest of us. Each one of these heart-shaped rocks represents someone buried here, left by someone left behind.
This is in New York? This is a real place? God damn. And he's positive in real life? Billy Porter? Like, I know it's a different time, but still it's gotta be horrifying. And, like, they do have good medications now, but they still don't have a cure. There's no money in a cure. There's money in the medications.
Well, your red blood cells are good. I'm just checking out your CD4s.
See, there you go again, speaking that Klingon. English, please.
CD4s or T cells are what we want a lot of. Your T cells have fallen below 200.
What's that mean?
And we have to move your diagnosis of being HIV positive to having AIDS.
Yeah. Fuck you. Really? That was quick. Kick me in the gut right away, why don't you?
So what do I do?
Right.
It ain't no cure for this thing.
Not yet. AZT. It helps slow the progression of the virus. And it's all we've got.
Ain't that stuff for rich folk?
Most famous woman in the world singing about us.
Strike a pose.
Kinda, yeah.
Madonna is shining a bright spotlight on us, bro. We've been underground for how long?
About 20 years.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That's my baby. Madonna's gonna want our faces, and when she comes with her spotlight, the evangelistas are gonna be ready.
Wait, are you still... Why are you in the corner? What are you doing? Now I'm mad at you.
Girl, what are you doing out here? We talked about this. You said you wasn't going to walk the piers no more. I saw this advertisement for a modeling contest.
Yes.
I'm
What?
not the face they're looking for. I ain't no model.
Yes, you are.
Shit.
Do you see what I see? These photos prove you got the look. You got a light that shines so bright.
I mean, I love her positivity. I fucking love it. But no. Like, I wish... You know, now, yes. 30 years ago? No.
No, my black ass does not need to join your group of preppy white queens and ill-fitting Gapchinos.
You've got to put your pain to good use, or I swear to God it will eat you alive.
What? It's a protest.
Act up, fight back, fight AIDS.
Act up, fight back, fight AIDS. Okay.
This Sunday's protest up at St. Patrick's Cathedral is an even more crucial step in starting a global conversation around HIV and AIDS. The Catholic Church has spent millions of dollars putting the false message into the world that condoms don't work and that abstinence is the only way to fight HIV. That is a lie. We're staging a die-in in the middle of that congregation as a peaceful protest against the annihilation of our community.
A die-in. Oh.
We will not allow his racist, sexist, homophobic ideologies to affect the health of every single person on this planet.
Get your ass up. Hell yeah. I was 10 in 1990. I'd like to think if I was 10 years older, I would have been right there with him.
You think I passed?
The best of them.
None of these girls can hold a candle to you. Angel, you're the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
You used an instant camera.
Yes, I did.
But if you want to be professional, you need a professional to capture you.
Yeah.
Sounds like that costs money.
Headshots ain't cheap.
So
Or
you can vogue. Like the new song?
okay.
This photographer, I know. Tell him I sent you. He'll give you my discount. Bring the new photographs to me. For the semifinals.
Well, goddamn. Don't blow up yet. Wait till you get outside. No, wait. Wait until you get
I
outside.
did it. I made it to the next round.
Get the fuck out. Whatever. Fuck it. How many are there? That was in that room? Okay, yes, there was plenty. Oh, there's a lot.
spread of HIV. Only condoms will.
Stop killing us! Stop killing us! Stop killing us! Stop killing us!
He would never give a shit. I didn't see Elektra, by the way. Shame on you. Fuck off.
Do you have a job?
Not at this moment.
You know, I've seen you at the Piers.
I don't do that anymore. You still gonna shoot me?
I'm the only person who can. You're a very special beauty.
What you want me to do in return?
Private sitting. Some shots from my personal collection.
I don't trust this prick. This song's totally decent, actually.
What do you want?
Take that off.
Yep. By the way, it kind of looks like Crystalia. Which tracks?
And that.
And what? Bottoms?
No.
Touch it.
Touch it. Well, fuck off, you piece of shit. Oh my god. Little horses.
Early morning in Versailles, Queen Marie is being serviced by her beautiful young men. Ah! Y'all created a guillotine for this mess.
But he's pissed about it.
How long did you rehearse that? Is that where you were? Instead of showing up for your dying community?
Okay. Oh, pray tell.
Take your trophy! Your community needed you at that protest, and you didn't show up.
What did I miss? A bunch of holding hands screaming into the wind?
You are more concerned about winning a trophy than you are about our government spreading lies about us. They don't give a shit about us, so we better start caring about ourselves. Wake the fuck up.
It's not... I totally get it. But you can't force someone to care about something they don't really care about.
The photographer clocked me. He recognized me from the pier.
Was it just pictures?
He pictures of me. What? He took pictures of everything, Poppy. He saw everything. Mama, the whole world will know.
Nah.
The whole world.
Nah, this is not happening on my watch. Do you hear me?
What's his address?
Where the fucking pictures at, huh? Give Angel her fucking pictures.
Angel, baby, you are stunning.
Really?
Yeah. Where are the negatives? If you ever try exploiting my daughter again, I'm not coming with my son's fist the next time.
Yeah, you hear that? You punk ass bitch.
That was her guy. Though.
Absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm. We already knew that. And? Does she know about the photographer? What happened with that?
I made top 10.
What? Angel. Angel, are you serious?
Top 10?
Yes.
Look at what the cat dragged in.
Why is it so hard for you to be nice? Like, why can't you say, I'm sorry, or I was late, or I made a mistake? But you with all these new furs and jewelry strutting around, but you must be getting plenty of money from somewhere. Where's you getting all this money from, Queen of the Nile?
I don't owe you an explanation for anything. I've had enough of this abuse. I don't owe you any answers. I don't owe you any manners. And I most certainly don't owe you a goddamn apology for being late to a 99-cent meal made from canned meat and prison-grade toilet wine.
Whoa. What the fuck's wrong with you?
You best not ever show your face in the ballrooms again. I'm going to eat you alive on that runway. Of that, you can be sure.
So, do you have a new benefactor? fuck was at that place?
I'm joining your house. You're welcome, bitches.
Uh-oh. Again, Bray tells this shit. I'm the coolest. Okay, so they're getting more political and political activism involved in the show, which totally fucking makes sense, especially if they did a time jump. And I'm confused by that because, like, they started in 1990. Was that the only time jump, and then they went back? Because they kept saying like well, Damon was saying like, you know, Ricky will be back in soon, but I thought there was like a 3-month tour, not a 3-year tour. Like, they didn't know each other that long to think that a 3-year tour they'd survive that shit. That's a long time. So I'm like, we'll find out. I think they're in 19 because Vogue I know that came out in 1990 because I remember I was 10 years old when that shit came out, and like it took over MTV hard. Like, it was the only thing that would play for quite a while. It was like Rhythm Nation and Vogue, you know, like, and Rhythm Nation's way better song, by the way. Janet rules. So there was some damn sure interesting things, like, you know, Pray Tell really leaning hard into it and getting inspired. And, you know, he's positive. He needs to do stuff like that. He needs to stop, you know, ignoring the inevitable, essentially. You know, which I guess Blanca is too, but, you know, it's a good thing to get involved in such things. Like, I don't know how effective some of those things are, but at the same time, what other options were there back then other than saying, motherfucker, please help us. Do something here. Please. You know? And no one was. I mean, it was literally until, I think, Magic Johnson and Arthur Ashe became positive, right? Like Arthur Ashe from blood transfusions and Magic from sex. And, you know, we'll never know if it was, you know, gay sex or whatever, but, you know, it was spreading everywhere into women and straight men. You know, it was going everywhere. Because people fuck, essentially, you know. So, until that happened, I don't think anyone took it seriously. Or Freddie Mercury to an extent, too. But, you know, he kept it such a secret. He died like, what, a month or less than that after he actually, you know, announced that he was positive. So, but still, like, people just didn't take it seriously. I remember distinctly, like, learning about it in, like, 4th grade, 5th grade, something like that. And it was like, you know, a brushed off thing. I think it was part of sex ed. And it was basically, you know, here's why condoms exist. There's this thing called HIV. Avoid it. Moving on to the fallopian tubes. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, there was nothing. I'm scared to death for Angel going forward. Because if you think that was the only creep you're going to run into, I got a bridge to sell you. You know, like, it's going to be rough. It's going to be bad. Like, there's going to be worse. Like, I could totally see, it's Ryan Murphy still, so I could totally see a storyline where Angel has to kill a motherfucker. I'm just, like, it's coming. You already know it's coming. Or, you know, the Ryan Murphy special, someone's going to get paralyzed. And Angel's going to do it. Just stabby right in the spine. Just, oops, your legs don't work anymore. It's Ryan Murphy. You know it's coming. And Blanca, like, it seemed like an offhanded comment in the middle of her quitting. But she should open up her goddamn nail salon. Why not? Like, the amount of business you have at the ready that will immediately drop wherever they're going now and come to your place, because you could probably, I'm sure you made a bunch of friends at that place you were just working. They would come work for you because you probably pay them better, you know, like, depending on how busy it is, but it's going to be busy immediately. So, yeah, do it. I hope that doesn't just go away. That's a great fucking idea. I get a loan and shit. But you know, there's ways. So we'll see. But I hope that happens. And also, we didn't hear not a word about Stan. And if we did a time jump here of like 3 years or so, I think it was 87 when the show started, right? We might never see Stan again. Oh darn. Like, I would like to see if he was leaning toward, you know, possibly, you know, becoming at least part of the community. That'd be an interesting story, but if he's gone, good riddance, bitch. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of that episode. And we'll jump in episode 2 here momentarily. Full disclosure, I'm actually going to record them back to back, but I'm going to post them a week apart because when this posts in 2 weeks, me and the family are going on a Disney cruise. So that's going to be fun. We're going to go kind of all over the Caribbean. And we're going to be gone for a week. So we will take a little break for Pose. And pretty much everything we're doing will be gone the end of March into April. So yeah, we'll pick it right back up with episode 3 a week late. Well, not late, you know what I mean. We're gonna skip a week because we gonna be gone, and I'm already having trouble getting these out on time as is. We're taking a week off, so I'm not even gonna try to keep it going. I would love to, but I work a full-time job. I got 2 kids, and I'm married, and I'm trying to do all this. So I'm doing my best. I'm loving the show, but I'm doing my best. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Episode 2 next week. We'll talk to you then.